Everybody live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're all doing well. We got a return guest in the studio today and a music show. Gotta love it. Out of Laconia, New Hampshire, Dan Fallon.
I wrote the song just for you, by the way, because I made you cry the last time.
Perfect.
So I tried to, and I just did it last night. I finished at 2 in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
Check this out. It's the total opposite, okay? Lake time, don't mind my ride your time. Ain't nothing matter till you let it all go. Tan line, short sleeves, I breathe that summer breeze, and seeing her smile like that just magical. Oh, what a stand by till the bar closed down to the midnight hour. There ain't no rush, but there's no need to go slow. Oh, 'cause life is short and sweet, and I'm a big boy and she's petite, but she loves to dance to everything beautiful, because we need each other like Adam and Eve. They needed their mother. We need each other. Oh, waiting on time. When it was hard or cold, it hit so low, I don't even know my soul. She's so good to me, I don't even know. Oh, and the way she came with the thunder rain, and she washed out the dark and she brought in that pain. Oh, baby, it's so magical. Don't you know, nobody should hate nobody, they should let it go. I said nobody should take nobody, you can't take nobody that don't want to go, because we need each other like Adam and Eve, they needed their mother. We need each other, waiting all time. Waiting all time to do. No. I said nobody should hate nobody, they should let it go. Nobody can take nobody, you can't take nobody that don't wanna go. I said nobody should fake nobody, we all love the truth. So nobody will ever hate your body, 'cause oh my Lord, you're damn beautiful. Because we need each other like Adam and Eve, they needed their mother. We need each other, waiting on time to go.
Dan Fallon
anyway?
with the broken string on the
Story of my life.
Oh, welcome back, my man. How are you?
Thank you.
Not the first person to break a string, but you might be the first to do it right off the bat.
Yeah, that's how you know we're ready for the
There
party.
you go. Yeah. My goodness. How you been, man?
Pretty good.
Good. Do you need the roadie to come in? We got
I need my guitar tech to fix this.
Oh, that's too funny. We were joking because you did your little intro there because last time you were saying we hit on some dark spots there, and next thing you know it was like a therapy session, and so you said I vowed to be more uplifting today.
Yes, I tried my best.
It was a good show.
Yeah,
you should go back and watch it.
That really was.
Oh my God, you actually have a guitar tech. Look at this.
Oh, he's gonna hook. Oh, Daddy, Mr. Kyle Erickson. Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much, Kyle. Oh my goodness, you're the man.
How about that?
This is Kyle. What's this name? What do you call this?
G18.
What's the name of your guitar though?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Okay, so
confidential.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna play with my fingers.
He's just here hanging out. He's part of the crowd today.
That's amazing.
He wanted to hear you. So.
Daddy, that's what's up. It's time for. Oh my goodness. All right, but yeah, well, that was amazing.
Maybe I should make this a new thing. It's like we, when you have several different music people in the same room, you have to trade guitars, trade songs, maybe at some point.
That sounds good.
So you literally wrote that last night, that song, huh?
I literally wrote it last night.
How late were you up to?
2 in the morning. Yes.
Nice. Probably a casual time for the outplay musician.
I wrote 2 last night, actually.
Okay.
The other one's a little too weird, but we'll get it done anyway. Might as well. But no. Yeah, that's amazing. That's so cool. Thank you. This is, wow.
Musicians helping musicians.
Oh, he's amazing.
That is a real thing in life. Have you noticed that? Like, I'm sure you guys have that all the time where, like, maybe somebody's going to cover a gig, you're sick or whatever. I don't know.
It's funny that Kyle's here because I've noticed he's generous to a fault as well, and so am I, actually. So, but, it works,
It sure does. Playing out a lot these days?
Yes, a lot. Yeah, playing everywhere, anywhere that'll let me play that. Getting kicked out a lot too, which is always good. Kind of kidding, but
you do the solo thing and you get the band too, right?
Get the band. We do solo this week. I'm at the Clatter Waterview Grill in Portsmouth too.
Oh, okay.
We get to come out sometime. That's awesome.
I was just in Portsmouth the other night at Jimmy's Jazz Club, actually.
Oh yeah, Jimmy's. Yeah.
First time for me.
I love Jimmy's actually. Yeah. That was the first time at Jimmy's.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what'd you think? Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah, it was great. Great listening room. I got Will Daly was playing. He's a friend of the show.
Will, he's great. Yeah.
And so.
Oh, he was playing over. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So,
he got. He's played. He played the other place too, the Music Hall Lounge, a couple times. So I think he's kind of changed it up a little bit with Jimmy's. But it was my first time in there. It was great.
That's cool.
Good sounding room, great sound.
Yeah, really.
View
nice.
lines and everything. Yeah.
Good,
so I got a table.
Times.
I'm like, oh, a table, fancy.
Yeah, it is. It is fancy. And you want to move sometimes,
Yeah.
I've seen the Yellow House Blues Band over there, and people just get up and they knock your table right over. They have a lot of fun dancing.
Yeah.
They're kids, but they get down, which is fun.
It is it's an interesting thing. Like we were talking the last show we were talking a lot about Gloucester, and there was this place called the Cut they built, which I thought I had heard some rumors. I'm not sure if they're sticking around. I hope they are. But anyway, I've been in that room when they were first building it, and they had the table thing on the outside, but they actually made like a little pit too, and encouraged like the standing and dancing, because it is sometimes you've been to those shows, right, where like you get a show and everybody's kind of supposed to be sitting, but like kind of feels like this crowd wants to get up a little bit. Like
they go crazy. That's Drew. I'm telling you, that's one of my biggest things I've come to terms with.
Yeah,
I'm a good time, so we gotta let this thing rip. I'm just a good time.
You flip all the tables over.
They just go. And a lot of times it really works out. Like actually, I had a gig at Nash Casino. Great gig. Josh at Master Entertainment books for them, and we had a band gig on Saturday. It was up there in one of the best band gigs I've had so far. But it was I've had like this reckoning lately that I'm like, who am I as a musician, and it can be confusing. And then I was like, you know what, it's okay.
Yeah,
just a good time. Let's just have a good.
Where's Nash? Is that
is in Nashua? It's at the Festival
it's in Nashua.
Mall. Yeah.
Okay.
And we had a really good turnout for people coming out, but it's kind of cool there. It's on the floor.
Yeah.
It's beautiful room. Really nice staff. Everybody's really great, and that people just went. They really wanted to dance and things like that. And it's a lounge, so they were all coming very close and grabbing the microphone here and there. Which is okay.
Which you like? Yeah.
I think it's fun.
So when you have like it's the whole. When you say good band gig, it's the whole experience. It's the people. It's the place. The band's probably on fire. A
band's on fire. Yeah, and then you feed off the energy back and forth. And that's the thing. You just you get what you give, and you give what you get. So,
there you go.
But you try to set that.
So Dave Matthews lyric in there says that.
Don't listen to the third song too closely. Some copyright infringement. Whoa.
You want to give the guitar a whirl here? See what we got?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm excited about this thing.
Dan Fallon, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive.
Goodness. So this is my new song. And it got aired on a few of the local stations, The River, and this station, look at that, and The Hawk, a few other spots. And my drummer produced this song, the audio recording, Andrew Morrissey. But it's pretty, might be some copyright infringement here. I don't know, but my bad though. Ooh, hey, devil got that hold on me. Ooh, hey. Mama say that Ave for me. When the sky falls black and she falls asleep, memories pass through just like dreams. My hands feel heavy, my heart feels weak. that tax man comes to wet his beak, because that devil got that hold on me. The devil's got his hold on me. He ain't waiting till I'm 6 feet down. Oh, he coming for me in the here and the now. Oh, hey, devil got his hold on me. Oh, mama say that I've ate for me. He takes me down by the water where the river runs red. He whispers in my ear till I'm in a bed. I set my hands here heavy, my heart's afire, my eyes are stinging, my head ain't right, because that devil got that hold on me. The devil's got his hold on me. Lord knows I'm just another lost boy, singing dead songs to all the lost souls in a hey, my said all that on me, yeah. Mama said that I've ate for me. Ooh, when the sky falls black, she falls to sleep. I pray I could be something that she would need. Heartbroken, broken down. This lost soul ain't never gonna be found, because that devil got the hold on me. The devil's got his hold on me. He ain't waiting till I'm 6 feet down. He coming for me in the here and the now. Hey, yeah, devil got that hold on me. Yeah. Oh, Lord, no. The devil's got his hold on me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the devil got that hold on me. Yeah. He ain't waiting till I'm 6 feet down. He coming for me in the here and the now. Yeah. Woo.
Nicely done, Dan Fallon, live at Drew's house with friends' guitars. I gotta love it. Kyle Erickson's the guitar in the house. Fantastic. Dan Fallon out of Laconia, New Hampshire, and you try sitting down to that song, right? Come on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You gotta get a little groovy.
Be
with
up
it.
dancing.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Is that a band one too?
Yeah. Do it with the band,
yeah.
But I'm lucky because I do all the solo gigs. I get to kind of like field test stuff out, and that one seems to get the groove going. You know, I was like, when I was writing all these depressing songs, I was like, maybe I should like write something that like people will just chill a little bit to, have a drink to, and you know what I mean. And then I started thinking about it, and I'm working with Brad Myrick. He actually just played at Jimmy's Jazz Club
in Portsmouth. Yep.
And he's like a music mentor kind of thing.
Sure.
And of course I'm a genius. So all these lessons over the years I've like nothing. So he's been helping me figure out all my
cool
school stuff over the years.
Yeah.
You know? And one of the things he was like, we talk about all kinds of topics, and one of the things was like, who are you writing for? And I was like, I don't know, I'm not really sure. And he's like, why don't you just like write for people that you know? Why don't you write for the audience that you know? He's always trying different stuff.
That is an interesting question, right? I bet it's something that like, I mean, if you don't think about that, it's probably a good question, but like, I can see you being really caught off guard by that. That's a hell of a question.
Isn't it interesting?
Who am I writing that for?
Am I writing for myself? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Why am I doing this? Oh my God, I got to get out of here.
And now I'm sad again. No.
Why can't I stop?
You must get to a point though where you're like, you have, you're able to like mix in kind of in a good way, a roller coaster of a show, like in a, turn it up, bring it down. Yeah. That's kind of a nice repertoire to have, right?
Like I've got Brian House. He's a horn player. Sure. And he plays the keyboards. And he's played with he would be embarrassed if I told you all the people he's played with, because he's playing with me.
Because he's with me, I'll tell you.
But he's been playing with the Dan Fallon Band.
Yes.
We'll forget about Bad Fish and Joe Saba and all these.
There you go.
He just isn't that guy though too, even though he's played with some crazy but he's just really good energy feeding off of each other. Yep. And he's huge about the wave of the show. Like it's it's almost as if like he's just plugged in to what's going on out there.
Yeah.
So it's all about these things. So we might have a set list, of course, and I'm like that too. But he's really into the ebbs and the flows. So it's like so much energy, and bringing it back, bringing it up, that roller coaster kind of thing. And he's really, really great with it. And then the other guys in the band though too. Abe Hughes is like a super solid bass player session. Like he's just he plays with the orchestra and all that kind of stuff. He's just so solid.
Yeah.
And then I've got Andrew Morrissey, the drummer who produced that song, and he's the Bulkheads. Did you ever
Oh
see
yeah.
So
they haven't been on, but I know them,
that's his. He leads the Bulkheads and
Gotcha.
does a lot of stuff. But having Brian make that kind of move through the people there, it's and really making sure that we're cognizant of that through the whole set is a lot of fun. And we did 4 hours the other day like that. It's like boom, 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 boom.
You think you are Springsteen? Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I do think I am. At least Woody Guthrie. Bruce Springsteen was influenced by Woody Guthrie quite a bit, but
Pete Seeger too. They were all and actually Bruce will tell you. I'm a diehard of his, and he will tell you like we never people kind of started saying that, and like it wasn't really necessarily true. I mean, they were long shows, but like we would never really. Maybe a couple times we'd push 4 hours on special occasions, but he's like, it's not like I was doing 4 hours every night. Just to be clear, you know.
But he definitely has the stamina. I've seen. He's amazing.
Yeah,
he really is. Yeah.
He still puts on like 3 hour show. Close to. Like,
it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so awesome when bands do that.
Yeah.
It's just like. It's just the best when they actually go for that extra time, and it's just because not a lot go over that. They don't go over the whatever. It's like I've seen a bunch up there in the pavilion,
Guilford,
and sometimes it'll be like an hour. Hour and it's like done, or there was one that was 45 minutes.
Oh, really?
But they
like
look
a main set.
They look like a long 45 minutes for them. So I think there were some things at play.
It was the last time I saw you at the Dave Matthews show in Guilford. We bumped into each other, which was hilarious. We were walking in at the same time. What a small world.
Yeah, that's so wild. Yeah. What a great show that was. Oh my gosh.
He's a guy I always say is a guy, like I do a lot of concerts, and that flow we're talking about. Like I feel like he's very cognizant of it because he has that huge archive to go to. It's harder when you have the huge archive. It's like you're not going to please everybody. You're probably not going to play everybody's favorite songs. So how do you get the right play for yourself and kind of get the right vibe? And he almost always gets it right. And he's cognizant of it. I love artists who are cognizant of it, and it makes a big difference.
It was interesting because after that show, that was the first time I saw him.
Oh, really?
It was the first time I saw him live. I was like, I would go to every show that I possibly could see of his. It was so good. It was just, I was in it. It's amazing actually because he is exactly who he is, and he was, and it's just so authentic.
Authenticity, that's the word, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
It's awesome.
Well, maybe we'll see you again this year. This
definitely.
July, I think it's coming up. So should be fun. We'll just plan on walking at the same time again.
You know what I mean? That's the way to go.
Give what you got next for us here.
It'll be next. Okay, so I have another song that I just wrote.
So this is another new, like just fresh.
Yes, this is the freshest. It's very fresh too. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little naughty for me. And
I'm sure we've done worse in here. Although I shouldn't say that before.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to get creative, okay?
Okay, I understand.
So that's what it is all about. So
all the return guests, they all come in, they're like, so I get these wild ideas today.
And this one's up there.
Live at True Sounds from Dan Fallon.
I've got more love than I've got patience. Oh, I got no need for hesitation. Oh, let's talk less, have less contemplation. I got a little invitation for you, girl. Yeah, here we go. She's so very, very, she's clean. She that very, very much, she's sweet. She don't care what they say about me. It's a sticky situation, know what I mean? Cause I've been waiting for something, that something's you. Don't you got no lines, just give you the truth. Can you hear me, baby? Can you help me, baby? Let me see you, baby, I want to. Oh, I've got more love than I've got patience. Yeah. Ooh, I got no need for hesitation, my baby. Oh, a little less talk, a little less contemplation. I got this invitation for you, baby. Now, if you with me, baby, say ah. If you deal with me, say how. If you own me, say my. If you love me, baby, say what's how. If you hear me, baby, say ah. If you deal me, baby, say ah. If you own me, if you love me, say why. Oh yeah, yes, I got more love than I got patience. Oh yeah. Ain't no need for no hesitation, 'cause there's a little less talk, a little less contemplation. That's a true story about my brain. La 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 la. Have a good time. Oh, mine is mine, yours is mine, yeah. Oh, Lord, oh, we can have a good time. Oh, Lord, now. What's mine is mine, and mine is yours, and what's yours is mine, baby. Oh, say now, I got no need. Oh, I got more love than I need. I got more love than I need. Let me give you something that you need, baby. Oh, 'cause I've got more love than I got patience. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nicely done, Dan Fallon.
Thank you.
Live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Dan Fallon out of Laconia, New Hampshire. You can see his Dan Fallon Band also when you go out there and see the music on the road, which is a good life, isn't it? It's fun to be meeting all those new people every night.
I love it.
Who's your band these days? You want to name drop them?
Yes. Andrew Morrissey, drummer, amazing. Morrissey drums, producer, incredible guy. Brian House, trumpet, trombone, keyboards. Abe Hughes, bass. Everything else, keeps it all together 100%. He's my right-hand man. He's the only one that's allowed to tell me when I stink. Just so you know. I tell everybody that too. And recently, I just got Alexia Scott, a female singer, songwriter, very, very talented, great harmonist, and she's a lead. And we've got some good gigs coming up. And that's the whole group.
Awesome.
She's really something, actually. I met her at the Waterview.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, she came in and just rocked the house one night. And I said, oh, wow, this is pretty good.
Nice. I want you in my band.
In a band?
Is that like how that happens mostly? I feel like there's
I just don't know. It's like we were auditioning, and then my voice is so heavenly, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, who can't sound good with me? It's like, but we were trying to find someone that could match.
Yeah,
she's got this like real voice. Like she's got a real like resonant tone. So it really just works well together. And but with the other, there were some great singers that had auditioned and that we sang with and that I had played with. But the harmony, the ability to harmony, and when I say harmony, I mean literally take over what I'm singing so that they don't hear me anymore.
She makes it sound perfect for you. Yeah.
No, she's really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, she's great. Yeah.
Very cool. So the bass player you said was the one that can.
He's the only one.
Does he have set list say too?
He has total override veto authority.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. Wow.
He's got it all. So,
good for you.
It's funny because sometimes I can't get people to play because of their schedules and everything. And but if Abe can't play, there ain't no gig. It ain't gonna happen.
No band
I need him.
Yeah.
So it's never gonna happen. So that would be the end.
I understand. Right hand
man. It should be called the Abe Hughes Band. It really should.
Good for you, Abe.
He's so good. He's so solid. Yeah. And
there's nothing better when you find that trust and chemistry, right?
Yeah. He's very just really down to earth and just like really knowledgeable musician. So it's one of those things, And he does tell me when I'm not so great.
you know, we got to try next time.
And
It's a lot of that.
And he knows how to tell me.
Yeah.
Which is very directly, so that I'll hear it. Because I might think it's, ego. Might be like, oh, that was a nice thing that they said no.
Yeah. So he's got good people management skills
with
too.
me. You have no business playing that song until you practice it, which is true, So
Abe is so much more than a bass player.
Yeah, he is. He really is. Yeah. And,
so you're writing, you're obviously writing songs for the show. Are you writing a lot in general, or are you finding yourself because you got a busy schedule? You're playing a lot too.
Yeah, I haven't really been writing a lot actually. Just because it's kind of interesting. I was writing a lot more. I was writing a lot for Songs of Love, the charity for like kids in
I remember that,
different medical situations.
Yeah.
So I still write periodically for them, and then a lot of times people will ask me to write stuff with them.
Yeah.
And depending, like it's just
like
it's
other
just
musicians or just the guy drinking in the back row.
Yeah, both. yeah, actually, I've seen. Like that happens too.
I don't know, Steve. Maybe not tonight.
Actually, no request is denied. Well, I was like that for a long time, and then I was like, I'm really working on this one. Yeah. Not really sure what's happening, but a lot of the people have just been directing over to Andrew because Andrew has this ear.
Yeah.
And like he can hear stuff that I'm not. I've demonstrated my wares. If it ain't slapping like that, I don't know if it doesn't make you cry or make you want to shake your butt. I don't know what else I got to give you.
Those are my two things. Those are two big things.
They really are.
Yeah.
That's about all.
You can get a long way in this industry with that.
That's a good point. Yeah. But Andrew produces it. It's really interesting. You could send him like a vocal track and he'll write a whole song around it. And he's very talented. So he's definitely taken on a lot of writing, which is he's been writing for a lot of people, co-writing.
Yeah. What percentage of your gigs is like solo versus band? Like how often do you get the band out there?
That's a great question, actually. So I would like to do more with the band, but it's been like one every week or one every 2 weeks, give or take, on average. So
that's pretty steady for a band. I mean, bands are hard, especially when you get the solo career too.
Yeah. So solo stuff's fun. I DJ a lot too, so I do. I'm very fortunate. I just got hooked up with an old friend, his business. But I do like weddings and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I usually will play the cocktail hour, sing the cocktail hour, and. I'll do ceremony music and then I'll DJ the night, but the band does weddings too.
Okay.
So if they want a full band, we can behave.
All right, you led me there. What's your strangest wedding story?
Oh wow, actually,
there's some weird wedding moments out there.
Oh my goodness, I had this wedding that I had no idea what was going to happen. The people are super intelligent that were putting it together, but they were huge. The biggest Disney fans I'd ever seen in my life, and I thought I'd seen some wild ones. And I was like, they were just super meticulous about everything that they wanted done for this wedding. And I was like, I thought that was kind of cool. Actually, for me, it's like, it can be very de-stressing that they're know exactly what they want, what minute, because that's how I'm thinking when I'm there. I'm like, did I get everything right? So it was perfect. But I was making a lot of mixes for them, a lot of crazy stuff. And so it was like a Disney-themed wedding. I'm telling you, Drew, I wish I had a full camera crew. It went off like a Broadway show. I was like, is this really happening? They had like practiced their dances and singing. There were a bunch of stage people there. I'd never seen anything like it.
Are we talking like Disney songs?
Disney songs, like Broadway songs. They put all this stuff in it. They were like dancing to it. It was so unbelievable. I bought a camera right after that because I was like, I can't miss. I never saw it. It was just so crazy.
That is a one-of-a-kind wedding, a Disney.
It was unbelievable. I didn't know what was going to happen, but it was awesome. I was like, oh my goodness, this is pretty. There's a lot of Disney stuff, but it was epic. It was up there. It might be one of the best. Oh, another one. I'll tell you. I did this one for a couple. They're amazing. They're great friends too and everything. But they were like, we're gonna have like a backyard wedding, and I'm like, that type of thing. No. This was like, I just couldn't believe. He's a Harley mechanic and stuff like that. That's what his business is, and she's just pretty like on the ball. I'm not really sure. Like, I just couldn't believe the attention to detail. It was spectacular.
And it was a backyard wedding.
It was a backyard wedding.
Just not the casual one you're thinking.
It was still laid back, but it was unbelievable. Like, she had Metallica. She wanted Metallica when she was walking in for the procession, and
which song?
Nothing Else Matters.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did a special mix, and that was the Flower Girls walking to Metallica. It was pretty amazing.
I have not seen that.
I'm telling you, it was just let that set the rest of the night for you, and a lot of times I'll I love weddings. I love them so much, but a lot of times it was such a party, and they wanted live music. So they wanted so it was singing it was really, really fun.
Sure.
And then
how do you keep the pace up after Metallica?
That was honestly, I had to take a break after that. It was because that was pretty intense, So.
All right, I bet to the Disney one. So we're talking like Aladdin is out there,
yeah,
and
there was like Aladdin, and there was actually Joey, the main event DJ guy, he actually gave me a bunch of ideas for clips. So I put in be our guest, when people walk in with food, but because I got into it, I started getting into it. Okay, I'm sorry, I admit it, I got into it, and but there was just I can't remember all the songs, but there's Disney is like a whole world. So it's not just the cartoons that I would think of Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, all those things too. Mm-hmm. But there's other shows and all that kind of stuff, and they had it all, man. It was crazy.
That must have been a trip.
It really was unbelievable. If you had just come to the wedding, you would have been this is the greatest party I've ever been to in my life. It was just unbelievable.
All right.
Yeah, it was really epic. Yeah.
Those are good. Okay. Yeah. Those are two good wedding stories right there. Yeah. Disney and walking into Nothing Else Matters.
They all went up being pretty good, but those are kind of unique. Yeah, so it was pretty fun. There was a Lord of the Rings themed kind of one, actually. That was pretty epic too.
Is this a new thing, themed weddings? I didn't even know.
I don't really know. Sometimes there's some themes, but sometimes people just so into it they go a little hard with the theme, and everybody was dressed really cool for that one. It was their gowns were almost medieval looking for the bridesmaids and stuff like that, and it was a lot of bustiers and stuff. So I was having a good day. It was a lot of fun for me.
Here we go, just another day at the office, right? With Dan Fallon and friends.
Yeah. I played the Hobbit theme for the ceremony, and I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Can you play the Hobbit theme?" And I was like, "I don't know." And it was it was beautiful. It was so perfect. I was like, "This is the best idea I've ever heard in my life." So,
damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I haven't been to a wedding.
I'm gonna get you to one of these crazy. Yeah,
next time
you can be my helper or something, right?
Drew the roadie for a day.
You can be the DJ.
I'll do whatever the hell you want. I gotta see this.
You can be the MC.
Okay.
We could really do that. That'd be fun. That would be amazing.
You're always thinking, aren't you?
I can't help it. We're gonna get something done, bro.
Tell people where to go on Instagram. They want to find you or hire you for a wedding, for God's sake.
Yes, everything all the same. Dan Fallon Music, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I'm blowing up on TikTok lately.
You do a good job with your socials, though.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I try to get it to I try to use just try to keep it simple. Yeah, and use the apps.
I do too. Yeah. I try to keep it, but it can still be a pain in the ass.
It can be. You know what? I'm scared to go on sometimes because then I'll start watching stuff, and next thing you know, it's that was cool. Some people have some really great content.
Before you bring it home, I'll tell you a story. I read that we kind of laughed about this before the show. I had the old interview. It was actually with Pat Badger from Extreme.
Oh yes, I just watched that whole thing.
Yeah, for some reason it popped back. I think because he was in town with his Dark Twisted Eagles band.
It just came up last night, actually. Yeah, it's so funny.
But I went back to the old interview, which I had never I usually watch them right afterwards, but then I put them aside for a while because you're on to the next one. And for whatever reason, I clicked on the link and I was like, oh wow, a lot of people viewed this, and there's a lot of comments because Pat's the Extreme was such a major band and all that stuff, and maybe it's partly because of me, but and all these comments are great interview. I'm like, this makes me feel fantastic.
Yeah.
Probably 19 out of 20. I got to the 20th one. It said I didn't know Aaron Rodgers was doing interviews.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah. And I was, not that Aaron Rodgers is he's a good-looking guy, but I was like, that seemed like a little bit of
can't hold a candle to you. That seems a little off, right?
Yeah, he could throw a better football anyway.
So when you get 20 deep in those comments, there's some funny ones. I love to respond to them. They'll say I can't say I can't say S-U-K, right?
I think that's okay.
Yeah, they'll say
You
like,
suck is
"Oh,
okay,
you really suck. You really ruined that song." And I'm like, "I know. I'm sorry about that." And then I like pin that to the top.
See, that's very mean. Yeah, I don't, but I like that's how you have to handle it. Yes, I said something like that too. I said he's a good-looking guy. You know,
they might be right. I don't know. With every piece of criticism, there might be true. You know, that's the thing.
Life is short. If you can't laugh at it, you're in trouble, right?
Life is short and sweet.
For certain.
I'm a big boy and she's petite. That's right out of that new song I wrote.
Bring us home. Dan Fallon, you going to play us out here with one?
Yes.
Always a pleasure, my man.
Always
Thanks for coming in.
And listen, Drew, before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity and what you do for all of us, really. Like hundreds, I don't even know, thousands of you've helped so many musicians, Drew. It's just amazing what you do. And this is just such an incredible opportunity for us to get out there. And I really, honestly, we really appreciate
thank you, man.
So
You're
much.
always too sweet
amazing.
to me. You're too kind.
Well,
thank you for the kind words.
It's the truth, though.
And the great music.
Hey, we try. We try.
What's this one?
This one is called There's Something About You, Julianne.
All right. It's very
because it's for your Julianne.
Look at you with the memory. Good for you. Live at Truth House, Dan Fallon. Thank you to May Power. We appreciate you. Thank you to Kyle with the guitar, too.
Yeah, Kyle, I love you, man.
Lifesaver.
If I wasn't a big fan before, now I'm a much bigger fan.
All right. I'm interested to hear what this one's about.
All right. It's just a coincidence that's the name. Just so you know. I don't. Maybe we should just leave it at that. Actually, let the audience try to be like, what? They both know Julianne. What's up? I saw you with Julianne. So.
What an ending.
In any event, this now it makes it a little more awkward. But here we go. I see you listen in my bed. Nothing good can come of it. Oh, wait for night or wait for your rain. Yeah. I believe in something else. Oh, I believe that I was born to be your man. Yeah. And prove it every which way I can. Oh yeah. Takes a felon, baby, to understand. There's something about you, Julianne. Oh Lord knows she can be so mean. Why does the love make me feel so real? And I'm about to fall out of myself right here. Waiting on that sweet kiss, my dear. Oh, yeah. I was born to be your man, yeah. And prove it every which way I can. Oh, yeah, now. It takes a felon to understand, yeah. Oh, Lord, there's something about you, Julianne. Oh, I got something here that's so good, yeah. Oh, I got a love that's misunderstood, oh, yeah. Oh, and hold that your two mortal flesh should thaw. Resolve itself to a do. Leave a man in awe of your neck and your back and your collarbone and smile. Turn me to a mess, turn your blood into wine. 'Cause I was born to be your man, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna prove it every which way I can, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it takes a felon, takes a bad man. It takes a bad man to understand you, woman, but there's something about you, Julianne. Oh, yeah, there's something about you, Julianne.